Philosophy has this reputation of being sort of impractical and philosophers as maybe useless and having their head in the clouds, but that's actually false. Philosophers are very successful in the world. Philosophers are exceptionally good at analyzing and synthesizing complex information. Think about our modern world. Everything we do in everyday life, in business, law, medicine, management, whatever, is information driven. And philosophers are exceptionally good at analyzing and synthesizing complex information. Think of a computer, a big software design system, right? It's really just a big conceptual structure. And philosophers are really good at understanding and developing such structures. Philosophy is both scientifically informed, but it also informs science. So philosophy is relevant to developing areas such as neuroscience, which studies the nature of mind and cognitive processes. Philosophy is relevant to software design, computer software design. There are other areas where philosophy is relevant, for example, in law. In law, one thing that is very important is to know whether eyewitness testimony, for example, is reliable. Well, one of the things that philosophy studies is, well, what's the difference between knowledge and belief? When is experience or sense perception reliable, and to what extent? To what extent is common sense reliable? These are really important things for law and the practice of law. In medicine, philosophy is important to studying the nature of health and the value of health, as well as the value of medical practice and medical intervention. So there are three basic reasons why philosophy is something that really can contribute to somebody's overall success. One is that philosophers are able to analyze and synthesize complex information. The content of philosophy is relevant to everyday life. And philosophy both informs and is informed by science, and informs science in part by the ability to think outside the box. And one of the things to really think about with philosophy is that these are lifelong skills. They don't become obsolete or outdated.